This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. We are out of the transfer window, we've got nothing but games, and we have our first ever game in the Champions League to get to. And the first team that we're ever going to face in the Champions League is by no means a superstar team. Probably not. There are many of other better Premier League clubs that are better than Liga Warsaw or however you pronounce their name, but they're definitely not the most spectacular of teams that you'd expect to face in the Champions League. But they are the first team that we play in the Champions League. I'm excited. It's still the first Champions League game that we're ever going to play, so I can't wait. We also have this game to play too, Leicester City. Now, I debated. I'm definitely going to be playing Liverpool. They're going to be the last game that we play today. And I really debated on, do I play Leicester or do I play Everton? Because I'm probably going to simulate the game against Norwich and I've got to sim one or the other. So I decided that I'm actually going to play Leicester, the reigning champions that were actually in the championship last season, and they've finally got their shit back together and they're back in. So we're going to play Leicester City. Of course, they're the team that won the Premier League last season, the team that had no chance of winning it, going on to win it, were absolutely incredible. And then we took what they did and just took it to a whole other level, winning League 2, League 1 Championship, and then the Premier League. So this is a cool little face-off if you don't mind. So the first game of the episode against Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. Let's get it underway. And here is the Leicester City team. Still rocking that simple 4-4-2 formation. I'm trying to look and see who they've got, anybody new. They've got Vincent Janssen in there, who's a new Spurs striker in real life anyway. We've got a few others. Ben Chilwell's come up too. They've got Diop, who's a very nice up-and-coming, very high growing centre back with a decent potential, and then a few others that are pretty decent, and I think they've let go of Mahrez as well, so a few pretty good players that they've unfortunately have missing now, but still, here we go. Oh, it's actually going to be Diop's debut, if you don't mind. They only got him for 12 million. Wow, well, we got another centre back for 12 million, didn't we, in Jason Denayer, 80 rated from Barcelona with 90 pace and insane physical attributes. So even though he's on the bench for this one, I'll definitely have to see if I can get him on. Tackle by Brooks. Is it? No, it's not. It's a... God damn it. I've been playing really shit in this game so far. It's just been awful. Like 20 minutes to pass, nothing has happened. I'm trying to push the pace. I'm going to try to get them now. See if we can hit Leicester City with a classical Leicester City counter-attack. Over the top, please. Not a bad one at all. Oh, get out of here. Oh, what a save. And again, nice. Oh, I'm liking this. This is much better. Florenzi, still running. Square it across. No. That is not where I expected that fucking ball to go. I wanted you to pass it off to the side, not right ahead. Florenzi gets pushed off away again by Amati, who's been everywhere. Brooks with a great slide tackle. Oh, come on. Right up the middle. Go Van Ginkel. Nice. And there's the gap up the middle again. Madison. Another slide. I should have fucking bought this guy. God damn it. You know, I really am fucking impressed with how well he's the only defender that's doing anything for Leicester. There we go. Double team right there. That was beautiful to watch. And that is a beautiful ball. And it's saved anyway. It's not that good a finish. And look at Dembele. Jeez. And bang. What a strike that was and what a save. I swear that was going on target. Come on. Run. Roberto. He's not that quick, but we're going to send away Madison here. Knock it forward, son. He's not going to get caught. Surely no fucking way. Oh, what a strike that is. Right in the corner. Forget about trying to stop that. The keeper's been doing very well, but you are no chance of stopping that one. Look at that. I knocked it forward. Still chasing me down is Ben Chilwell, who's been fucking great so far. But that strike is so good in the corner. Can't believe he got it off without getting disrupted there. But that is such a clean hit. We square it in. No, I'm not going to do it. We'll go back. Space for a cross. Maybe no. We'll get it back in for... Oh, what a ball. What a ball. What movement. Oh, get saved. I just smashed it. Could not place it, unfortunately. And that pass is no good. We get it back again with a tackle. Amati missed it. Fuck. Chance. We've really ruined that chance. It's no good. Maybe we can get it again. Slide tackle from behind by Wood. Ball in there, please. Diop with another tackle. Bernat, run. Come on, get away from him. I see a gap up the middle, a big one. And on the right, nice to square it across. And Madison will make it 2. There you go. That is surely the icing on the cake and the difference. I saw a huge gap. I thought, why not run into it? If I'm not going to score with Van Ginkel, then the defender's going to come across to shut him down and to get in the way of the goal, which will leave space for Madison, and he will just finesse it beautifully past the keeper. Come on, we want 3, we want it. Come on, Ben Yedder, sort your shit out, and oh boy, that just gets to him. Madison. Oh, he's hit the post, unbelievable. Madison had the chance for the hat-trick, and he's hit the post. Unbelievable, but Kenny Francois will be there to pick up the scraps. Oh, poor bloke. I was just so quiet. I wanted to make sure I did not fuck that up. And in the end, he's just gone and hit the post. Poor James Maddison. Oh, that is a nice ball. And yeah, we've let the clean sheet go right at the last fucking second. Great work, boys. We've literally let the clean sheet, we've lost the clean sheet in the last fucking second of the game. Thank you very much, boys. All right, well, let's not worry about it too much. We've got a 3-1 win. Two goals added to the, what do you fucking call it? The goal difference. And that's all right. That's a good win. Now, taking a look at the goalkeeping performance today of Areola, which was superb. Don't get me wrong, with a 9.5. Absolutely brilliant. He made 11 saves today. Even though we were under no real pressure by Leicester City. They definitely didn't really look like the most threatening team that we've ever faced, and they didn't really look like they were going to get a goal until right up toward the end there, where they got that little move together. But really, they just whipped in cross after cross after cross, and Areola dealt with it every single time. Even though that is superb, and he's done superbly, I don't know if really that's enough to get man of the match. Even though, again, had a great game. I'm not sure. James Maddison was superb today, as was Van Ginkel. We had a lot of really good outfielders today. I don't know. It's a tough one. You know what? I think 11 saves is a fucking hell of a lot, even if it is from just whipped in crosses and having to come out and claim it. He did that job perfectly. Maddison, if he got the hat-trick, I would have given him man of the match, but instead I'm going to give it to the keeper, Areola. I am sorry, James Maddison. You fucking deserve man of the match. Areola definitely did his job perfectly today. I don't know. He did let that one in. No, I've said Areola. He's getting it. Okay, I'm not gonna be second guessed this time. Areola with man of the match. I was honestly like second guessing myself every single fucking second trying to pick that man of the match. I mean, I was pretty confident that I was gonna give it to James Maddison right up until I saw just how much of an influence Areola had in the game, especially with all those crosses and all those saves. I feel like I should have given it to him, but then I thought, well, he did let one in right toward the end, but is that too much of his fault? He did actually stop that as well. It just got under him, unfortunately, and then Maddison, I would have given him man of the match, but he just missed that hat-trick. I don't know. It was a tough fucking man of the match to give, but I've sided in this instance with the game and given the man of the match to who actually got the highest rating. There are many more opportunities for both Maddison and Areola to get man of the matches, so I'm not too concerned. I think Maddison's going to be back. He's going to get plenty of I'm sure he'll get plenty of man of the matches throughout the whole series. But now we get to play a huge game. The first ever Champions League game that we get to play as a club in this series. It's going to be massive. And I've made a few substitutions, some that might surprise you. I've got my backup goalkeeper, Albornoz, or Albornoz, or however you say it. I've got him in. He's 75 overall. Decent quality. He's not 82 like Areola, but still good. And I want to give him games. And cup games and, you know, things like this, I'm definitely okay with him getting. And on top of that, I've got Adam Armstrong starting his first game in a very long time. And I've also got a bloke called Ryan Tyson playing at left wing. Some of you may remember him. We did get him through the Youth Academy and Youth Scouts. He has a solid potential. Like, near high 80s potential, 90s potential. Yeah, so I really wanted to give him a game and just, you know, play with him, see what he's like. He's only 5'5", but he looked like he could be the English Messi or something like that. Seriously, I'm very excited to see if he goes all right in this game. And for such a low overall, it's going to be interesting. But he's getting a start, and the team is pretty much, that's pretty much about it. We've got Emre Can starting. We've got Denayer starting his first game too as well, and that's pretty much it. So some slight rotation in there to make up for some tired players in the previous game against Leicester City, but here we go. I still think it's a good team. Hopefully we can get it done. Let's go. And this is their team. I am not even going to try to pronounce half their fucking team, because I don't even think I know any of those players. Like, yeah, Polish football, man. I'll be totally honest. I'm no aficionado. But let's begin this though. Champions League football has returned to Portsmouth. Have they ever even played in the Champions? I didn't even know. I feel bad for not knowing, but they're in the Champions League now. That's what matters. Nice ball. Bernat. What a touch that is. Sensational. Play that through. Yes. Yeah, that's a great start. One Bernat set that up sensationally, and credits Adam Armstrong, obviously, for finishing the work. Look at this immediately. Great touch, or maybe not a great touch, but a bit of an awkward one, but still skips by the defender, whips a nice, hard, and fast, accurate pass in Adam Armstrong, who takes a great touch and finishes it beautifully. Cross. Denayer. Chance at a header. Oh my God, that was on target. What a bloody clearance. Strike. Oh, what a save, Albornoz. Immediately, the first thing he has to do in a Portsmouth shirt is deal with that. And he's done it well. Look, we're getting a replay. How has it just avoided Denayer? Great save. It's also a real genuine chance at a free kick. I'm immediately getting someone on the line. Good thing I did too, because the keeper wouldn't have had it covered. Maddison, right-hand side maybe. Just keep on going. Little ball in there. And another one. Is he onside? I think he is just. It was Ousmane Dembele. Fake shot. Oh, not a fake shot. Sorry, that was a stop and turn. It was a brilliant one too. It's hit the post. Armstrong, it's right there. It falls to him. Took a long time to shoot it again. He had to take the touch. It was very awkward, but there was no one around him. Look at this. Nice stop and turn. Brilliant from Dembele. Took a shot. Thought I was going to score. Hit the post. Falls to Armstrong. Bang. This is surely the final chance that they'll get for the whole half, and it's pretty well wasted there. Albornoz, easy clearance. I may as well just whack this up because there's no way that we're going to get any time, and there you go. All right, 2-0. I'll tell you what, Adam Armstrong's just been in the right place, right time, and he has benefited greatly from some very good work by first Juan Bernat to set him up, and then a great run by Dembele and a shot that just fell straight to him off the post. Looking up, Van Ginkel. I see some pass. I'm going to make, yep, we've made it work. And another, Adam Armstrong, is this the chance? Fake shot. Oh, he's done him. He's absolutely done him. Oh, there's the hat trick. Adam Armstrong. That is beautiful. Look at this. I saw him in some space. I thought we'll get him the ball. Little fake shot there. He's absolutely sold the defender a dummy. He has done it, Adam Armstrong. He's picked up the hat trick. Not even an hour into the game. Did somebody say Armstrong's on fire? Is a certain defense terrified? Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. My defense turned into an absolute fucking joke there. Like tackle after tackle, and we kept bumping into each other, and he just kept on running. Albornoz does a brilliant job to make another solid save. Couldn't block that. Oh my god, it's gonna fucking... Oh my god, I'm fucking prone to this bullshit. Oh, I'm just fucking... I don't know. It's just every game that I play today has to end in a 3-1. And again, it's like last second of the game. Oh, now I'm just angry. Adam Armstrong has just scored a brilliant hat-trick. He's gotten a 9.1 rating, man of the match from FIFA, and of course, my man of the match as well. So yes, he's definitely getting these 9.1. Don't worry, we're not giving it to the goalkeeper this time, even though he was superb. Like, let's take a look at Albornoz. He made 10 saves today. Jesus, this is incredible. And these are all a lot of saves that are being made by my goalkeepers where I'm not really under the pump by the other team. Like, they're not dominating the game, they're not bossing, they're not getting a lot of chances, but they're just whipping in cross after cross, corner after corner, and our keeper's always the one that comes out and deals with it, and he does it very well. But I just have to fucking ruin his clean sheet. I mean, god damn it, man. How the fuck have I let that happen again? Well, anyway, I'm done playing games for the moment anyway, because we're simming the next two. We're simulating the game against Everton, and we're simulating the cup game against Norwich. I'm actually interested to see how the Everton game is going to go, only because they've made some solid additions to their team. They've won their last 3 games. One was a 5-1 or 5-0 win. That's incredible. A 4-1 win against Swansea. And we're going to take a look at their team now. You've got, I think they made Angel Correa. That's a big signing as well, plus a bunch of others as well. They've got Koulibaly there. Some great players. I'm going to skip ahead now. And we've still gotten a 1-0 win. Beauty. Maddison with the goal. Besic got injured. And we've been able to pull out 3 points. Yes. And of course, the goal scorer, James Maddison, with an 8.6 man of the match. So there you go. He should have maybe had man of the match. It was very debatable in the first game, but now he's gotten his man of the match with an 8.6. We actually managed to keep a fucking clean sheet this time as well. Wow, wouldn't you know? Except I didn't actually play this time, so that's the only way that we can seem to keep a clean sheet. But anyway, on to the third round in the Capital One Cup. We're going to get a international management offer again. I'm just rejecting all of these. Like, I think you might have noticed that I had an offer from Spain. That's a bloody pretty top gig, isn't it? But there's just not really enough in there for me to consider it, but still, moving on. But now for the final game in the Capital One Cup, of course, against Norwich, and hopefully we can get this one again, like I said, away. It's going to be risky. Still my best team's out there. Skipping ahead. 2-1. Oh my dearie me. Demir, who is a very solid Turkish striker to pick up in career mode, and Kovalenko. Some pretty decent signings, very uncharacteristic signings for Norwich there, but they've scored a penalty in the 71st minute and they've won 2-1. Capital One Cup, again, we go down in the cup competition, for fuck's sake, way too early. I suppose the good news is, even though we're out of the cup competition, we're still in another technical cup competition, the Champions League, even though, yes, it is a cup competition, but we are still in that. So we're still going for a cup at the moment right now, still competing, and the FA Cup is right around the corner. This game against Liverpool is the next one that we've got to play, and away at Anfield too. So let's do this then. We're playing both Merseyside teams. We've already played Everton, and we've been able to beat them 1-0 with the goal through Maddison. Now we play Liverpool away at Anfield. Big game yet again. Some slight rotations. Musonda starting. Dene starting as well. That's pretty much it. It's a good team out there. Here we go. So playing in the rain today. Hopefully it won't be too big of an issue. But they're playing that 4-2-3-1. They've got Mustafi. They've got who else? pretty much no other big signings in their starting 11 except they've got Goetze on the bench, they've got Shinji Kagawa, and a bunch of other good players in there too. They've kept Benteke. They're just playing a lot of their not super highly rated players, or at least that you would think at the start of career mode. Maybe they've grown up a little bit and gotten better. Sometimes you think that they're taking it easy on you, but then it turns out, no, they're actually their highest rated players and they've got a really solid squad out there. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Great tackle. That's a poor turnover. That's a really poor turnover, but we still couldn't get it to Dembele. Squeezes that one in. Shot. It's been saved. It was right at Lloris. I didn't think he would get that shot off, but even when he did, can't believe it went right at the keeper. Oh, Ives just don't let him pass that. He's still got this ball. How do they keep the fucking ball? I'm not making any of my attempted tackles right now. And again, missed. Fuck's sake. Shot. Awkward. Jesus, I didn't even know where that was. Schwab, this is the final chance. Oh, referee won't even let us go. That was a fucking nothing half from us. We did not threaten once. We really didn't actually genuinely threaten. I maybe try to overplay it a little bit too much in that half. I need to be taking more shots. I'm going to get Florenzi to take this free kick. Hopefully it's just enough to bend around the wall. I think that's too wide. It was. It hits the side of the fucking net. I've been so fucking shit today at defending. I've been so shit. I've missed so many tackles. And I go in for one there instead of just staying in front. Miss, and that's all it took. You miss one tackle and they are in. I've just been so fucking poor. You know what? They actually have a stat that shows you how many tackles you attempt and how many tackles you actually pull off. I don't want to fucking look at it. I don't. It's going to be awful. See if we can squeeze it now back for Ben Yedder. Or go the whole way ourselves with Musonda Jr. Oh my God, it's deflected. That was going wide. Jesus Christ. Almost every time I cut in and run like that, I never score. I just keep on shooting though. But this time, we actually took a deflection off of Sarko's chest and ends up in the back of the net. I'm that certain it was going wide. We've scored almost immediately after conceding. That is hilarious. That is a lot of space. How's that happened? Stay in front. That's a low and hard. Fuck, what a strike from Allen. It's just wide. So fucking annoyed with how shit I've been defensively, but come on. Maybe over the top. Or send this man through. There we go. This is the moment. This is the moment. Ben Yedder. Oh, it's another. You're joking. Sarko, he's done it again. I do not believe this. Sarko has had a nightmare. This is like, they're not own goals, but they're all deflections. I don't know if that was going on target. We'll take a look. Maybe. Let's say it was. I don't know. Or let's say that it was wide. Sarko with the flying scissor kick. Or whatever, he just sticks a foot out and puts it on target for us. Sarko has had a nightmare. Look, all of these goals are being given to our goal scorers, so not Sarko own goals. So we'll assume that they've all been on target. But, oh my goodness me, Sarko. Like, Liverpool really are probably the team that deserves something from this game way more than myself. I'm honestly going to admit that. What a ball that is, though. And over the top, please. Let's get one for ourselves. Musonda. Oh my fucking God. Come on, guys. Stay in front. Stay in front. Good tackle from Jack Brill. Van Ginkel gets in the fucking way of the tackle afterward. Good save from Areola. I've got to play. I literally wasn't controlling Van Ginkel or whoever it was, but after I made the tackle, he ran perfectly straight into the guy on the ball. And that is full time. I do not know how we won this game because this was such a shit game. I was so fucking bad today. Defensively. Making tackles. I missed so many. Fucking worst, one of the worst games I've played, and yet I've still won. I think our team is just fucking amazing. It must just be great for us to play that shit and still get a win at Anfield against Liverpool. Well, player ratings, we've got Areola again getting man of the match with an 8.7, not as good as his first game of the episode where he got a 9.5, but yep, again, big game, made plenty of saves, but I don't think this time I'm going to give him man of the match just because FIFA has. I think this time I will give it to my striker. I'm going to give this one to Ben Yedder. He's not been all too great in the last couple of games, but this game, he improved massively. Picked up a goal, picked up an assist, and I think, yeah, much, much better performance from him. And yeah, that's pretty much all that needs to be said. 8 for Ben Yedder. That really just, that whole game just blew my fucking mind. It was just bullshit. It was just ridiculous. The result was bullshit. I was fucking shit. Everything was weird about that game. How we ended up getting the 3 points, I don't believe, but I don't know. Sometimes this game is just, it just does your head in. And sometimes it does it for the right reasons. Like, I somehow got the win there. I think there's two words. Two words why we got that win. Mahamadou Sakho. Is it Mahamadou Sakho? Mamadou Sakho? I don't fucking know, but Sakho. Sakho, thank you so much. You beautiful man. But it's just a 3-day break until our next game against Zenit in the Champions League. That will be the first game that we play in the next episode. We're pretty much just grinding out games like this episode until we get to the next transfer window, in which I'm pretty much thinking about making a few transfers or making a few pre-contracts. No one gigantic, because I don't think I'm going to be able to raise enough money to get Messinho in this transfer window. So what I'm thinking is get some really class players on pre-contract, and in the next season, maybe sell a few players, get that revenue in. Hopefully we'll have plenty of money to play with at the start anyway, and then go for the man, Darren Messinho. We just have to get Darren Messinho at some point, whether it be in this season or the next, because he's right up there with Kenny Prince Schwab as the players that you're going to remember of this career mode. But until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one.